Yes, my father, yes, my king. My name is Lazzie, big things in that way. Makabu's fine is Warren Podcast. I just want to say welcome to my new program, which is called Know Your Passion. Vana musikuziya kani. But muno handinaye munomu. Inomandiziya kanita nyaya dzema-reviews dzakasiyana siyana. But now today I'm not going to be doing my reviews. Pane mukomana angaita zvinhu zvakasiyana siyana kune nyika dzakasiyana siyana chizvarwa chemuno muzimbabwe. Ndikukutaurirai hamuna chamati maona. Mukomana wacho anonzi aniko? David,
My brother.
welcome to my new program.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, man.
So how are you?
I'm doing well, bro. I'm doing well.
How have you been?
Living life in Zim, Shamar. Living life in Zim. Been home for 8 months and soaking it in. It's beautiful to be home, and I'm grateful, really grateful.
All right.
Mhm.
Tell us about yourself.
So I am a writer and a filmmaker and a director.
Mm.
I am the son of a pastor and a musician, and my mom is a nurse and just someone who knows how to bring people together. So I have been fortunate to grow up in a household where we had big ideas
All
and
right.
we made them happen. We grew up with this idea yongoti kana pane chinhu chiri mupfungwa,
Mm.
it's up to your hands to make it happen. Hapana munhu anokuitira. Saka kana uchiita zvaunoda kuita, just do it on your own and see what happens in your life. So I've
David,
been
wait.
Mhm.
Pane pawajamba.
Mhm.
Pawatanzi uri mwana wamufundisi.
Mhm.
Toda kuziva kuti ndimufundisi. Uri mwana wamakandiwa here? Uri mwana wamagaya here? Uzoba kuti mwana wamufundisi. Toda kuziva kuti mufundisi vacho ndiani?
Anonzi afundisi Chimusoro, Pastor Chimusoro, Lighthouse Christian Church iri kuchitungwiza. That is my father, and that has been my pastor for my entire life.
Pastor Amen.
Madreads vai.
Madreads here kana kuti dread?
Dread man.
Zvava kwati madreads ka madreads ndechikadzi ka. Most madreads ndechikadzi. Dread handino. All right. Ndoda kumbokubvunza.
Mhm.
So nguva yese ngochigara kuAmerica.
Mhm.
For how many years?
19 years.
19.
19
Ukaenda nemakore manga?
and 12.
12. So life here yanga yakachatsomira sei kuAmerica? Chimbotiudza isomwe isati kuziye guys. Chimbotiudza kuti
I think life yekuamerica, unoona kuti vanhu vanoona mamusic videos okati izvo ndo zvinoitwa kuamerica, kana kuti vanoona matv shows nemamovies. Saka kuenda kuamerica unonyatso kuona kuti it's a real place ine mastruggles ayo, ine story yayo.
Alright.
Saka inini takatanga kuenda ikoko when I was 7. Saka ndakaona
7. Apo tikutaura shona yakadai.
ndichitaura ndikuedza sometimes anongoti agone shona, but handiri kuedza.
Aungati munhu agone shona achiti anziona ndiri kuedza kuti agone shona.
Saka takaenda ndine 7 years. I learned very quickly when I was 7 years old that life is not like the movies, ka. Saka zvaunonga uchiona mafilm ana Rambo ana chi, that's not what happens in real life. Kune vanhu vari kumuka ikoko, vari kushanda, vane mhuri dzavo zvavakuita, vakukwirawo makombi avo ekuamerica vachiti kuti nhasi ndichabudirirawo, I'm going to make my shot happen. Saka I think that was helpful kuti inini I saw kuti vangori vanhuwo futi. And but tikazoenda when we were 12, and I remember mama vachiti
Wakazoenda 1 and 12 years or wakaenda on 6 years?
takaenda ndine 7 tikadzoka, takagara ikoko for a year tikabva tadzoka.
Kuno?
Mhm.
All right.
And then tikazoenda ndine 12 years.
All right.
Saka pakaitika a small stint and then fatadzokera ikoko, but patakadzokera ka impression yacho yokunyatsokuona kuti this is what America is like yange yatostika in my mind.
Tozongwati kurei.
Ndanati kure, and now it's not like my first impression yokungoti I'm in this place, I'm trying to live life like the movies again. And it's funny undurama ndingoshandisa analogy yokungoti life is not like the movies because now I create my movies. It's kind of funny kuti, like, that's how God works. Is like he will show you one thing so he can lead you to the next. But now I learned when I was 12 years old, okay, especially Kwataigara, Cincinnati, it's what they call a do-it-yourself town.
Which side?
Cincinnati, Ohio. It's in the Midwest.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the Midwest is known kuti it's hard work, it's grit, it's you. If you want an American dream, it exists in some place, but the only way it happens is if you create it. Kana uchifunga kuti uchienda ikoko vachakupa because wakangwara une mamarks akadai dai dai dai.
Kuti wakapenga
Wakapenga
chichi wakawanda wanda avashandi vachidaro.
Vanoti goadzokera kumaline because vane vamwe vanhu vari pano they've been here for about 200 years vatori pamberi peline saka kana uchida kunyasa kuzviita zvinhu zvako unofanira kugadzira wega.
Right, ndakubvunza zvakawanda ukaenda kwanositanda kuchikoro here, you know, tell us about chikoro chako maacademics.
Academics ndopanga panosekesa is
tiudze chokwadi usanyepe.
chokwadi inini I was a C student. Ndakasvika koko ndiri 12 years old ndakaskip a grade.
Why?
Saka because my marks angu anga ari high.
All right.
Saka ndakasvika ndiri 6 ndakutanga grade 7 and zvakanzi enda ku grade 8. Saka it was initially it was like, wow, this is amazing, they recognize, but I remember principal wekuchikoro sat me down and he just told me, it's awesome.
All right.
Kuti, you have this intellect and this ability. Life is about to get very hard for you because you are new and you are smaller than everyone. And if you think they're going to take well to the fact that you're competition, it's not going to go well for you.
Saka height yako.
I was still a baby because vanga kupinda puberty, vanga like imagine wo chiri 12 years wakupinda basically in form 1, form 2.
I see.
And now these guys have gone to school together for a very long time. Saka, it was one of those things where my marks akadzika dramatically when we went to the United States.
I see.
Because that was in a way a self-defense mechanism, because when I would do well, shangwara waita kuti waibuda muclass of vaunzi saka unofunga kuti udani.
The mama students.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
Saka, it became, and then at the same time I'm having to explain, not necessarily explain to my family, but vangonati pane depression yakupinda. David was always so happy, aingotamba chi and now my grades ake ari kuita a dramatic decrease, but we know what he loves school, he loves learning. Saka, what's going on?
Mandikubvunze. So wakazviendela sei kuti umboita depression? Wakazviendela sei?
Inini first I just cocooned. Ndakambosimba because ndakatanga kungodya, because I was just like, well, you can eat your feelings. Ndatanga ngodai.
Throw my food. All right.
But pandikasvika ku high school, ndakapinda mu marching band.
All right.
Saka, marching band was very helpful for me because I grew up in a musical background.
Oh, I see.
But it was also the place where I could actually unleash a little bit of the intensity and undeniable. Because inini, like, I was very athletic, very competitive, all of the things. If you want to put me in the field, let's go. Saka, I got put in a place where now I can actually start to compete, but it's teamwork.
All right, I see.
Saka, now me and all of my peers now have a unified goal. Saka, this intensity angaitorimo mukati mango, now it's a matter of, like, if I apply it, it's no longer being seen as competition. Yes, tangatine mangwa schools that we competed with, but in Nini it was like, okay, now I can show Kuti, this is what's going on inside of me. I could show, because I was in the drum line. So my drums, and then I put them on, and then I just started going, and people were like, even I remember our band director, Mina, and my older brother Daniel. So, I have an older brother and a little sister. My older brother Daniel.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. Daniel, all right.
Forgive me.
All right.
But me and my brother were in band together, and our director quickly noticed, Kuti, pane something panawafana.
All right.
And later, and I think, I found an outlet, and music for me became that outlet, because when I decided to get into the band, that's when I could show kuti pane is striving for excellence
There is
that's just
something.
deep within me, and it felt like the
You know,
old me came
my
alive.
genes,
Mm-hmm.
because like your father is also a musician and the pastor. So one is zvinenge zvichifamba nechi
Majeans nezvedzinza.
ndezvedzinza ino
Mhm.
wazotaura hauyo unoziva shone nokuti wakagara kuamerica for ndinotaura kuti dzinza, right? Saka pandinoda kubvunza inini, indakangonzwa nemakuwa pandambosangana nezvandakasangana nazvo panonzi pai YouTube, I think movie yacho inozviita
Our baby knows. Yeah.
ndakangonzwa kunzi hanzi ndiwe wakadirecta, ndiwe wakaita zvinhu zvakawanda ipapo. Zvakanyatsotanga sei?
Saka around that same time yandakatanga kuita music, pane shamwari, a family friend yakauya kumba, and anonzi Tom Caton-Camp akauya kumba kwedu, and pamba ne film camp for teenagers yanga ichiitwa. Ndakauya kumba, and I remember achitaura namama achiti, this film camp is for high school kids and I think they should be a part, maybe it'll give them something. And then I remember vachibuda, and he looked at me and he goes, this is for you.
Oh, wonderful.
So patikaenda film camp here, they taught us the very basics of film production.
What is a film camp?
A film camp, and this is like, I'm 13, 14 years old. So they were teaching, and we would be there for an entire week. But it was like, they taught us the basics of writing, the basics of editing. This is how you construct a shot. This is all of those things. And I remember in that moment, especially the first day, I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. One thing that my family knows about me is like, Nini, when I set my eyes on something specific, it'll take heaven and earth for and I remember just being like, at that age in GT, this is what I'm going to do with my life. So we learned, and then by the end of the week, we made my teams, and then we made like a 3-minute little short film. But in my mind, I was like, okay, so this is how you do this.
All right. So David, to cut the long story short, tell us about our baby movie.
So Our Baby Knows, particularly, it's basically a movie about a father explaining the reality of race in America to his son for the first time. So when you ask me that question, Yongoti, what is life in America? Like, you have to understand kuti Sevanovatema, America has a very complicated story. And isusu tunongoona zvatuna ma music videos and my movies, but we don't quite understand kuti pane a story that has been playing out for 400 years, particularly panyaya vatema vatema. Saka in the year 2020, especially pangava pachitwa COVID and the particularly nyaya George Floyd the racial tensions. Ndakanyora movie in one night, and it was just a thing of just like, I felt in my spirit that I needed to tell something that covered this story. All right. So I wrote it, and then I have my collaborators Vanushanda now, and I was just like, guys, I think this is the project.
Wait there. There's something that chawataura chendafarira kuti you work as a team. Because there's something chandakaona kuno kuZimbabwe chekuti munhu wani ndiye anongona nekamera yake ongoshuta hapana kutakura malights, ndiye ari kutakura malights. Tell us kuti zvinombonyatsofamba sei.
Inini, the best moments of anything in my life has always been with other people.
All right.
I've never had a moment in my life where I'm like, this is the best moment in my life and I'm in a room by myself. It's always been in the presence of other people. And as a spiritual person, where two or more are gathered, God is there. So for me as an artist, if I'm making something and I want God's backing on it, the first thing that means that it has to happen is it has to be teamwork.
Chandafarira ndechokuti wataura kuti semunhu anoziva Mwari, you're putting God in everything. I love it, to be honest.
Thank you.
Because hatikwanisi kurarama pasina mari.
You can try, but you zvione
You fail. You know? And then moving on, watatoka direct. Ndiani akaedit?
Inini shamwari yangu Vinod.
You know what? Banana movie, I love the quality.
Thank you.
So chandira kubvunza. My plans are like right now you are in Zim. Both kune filmmakers. Mandoziva vakawanda. Vamwe vetu short films. Drama. Vanenge vachigona.
Yeah.
But havana vanhu vanovabatsira nemascript, macameras, vamwe vanongotora nemafoni ngoti tingotora nemafoni. Do you have something kuvanhu vese vari muno muZimbabwe?
That's the hope too. Inini I hope kuti I build my collaborators and my partners just like I did in the United States, that I can be like, because at the end of the day, I understand that now these aren't just people that I work with, these are my friends. I consider these people like my family, essentially, because when I'm moving my apartments, it's not like, oh, let me call a moving company. Shamwari yangu Noah, who was the cameraman on this, he was the guy who would help me move my apartments.
Right.
Whenever I'm going through something, because he also, my buddy, when he went through a cancer battle, and he survived, and he survived.
Is he okay now?
He's okay. He's in recovery, and it was one of those things where it's like, it's deeper than just my projects. So because you make a project, but then you live life outside of that. So I hope to be able to build that kind of relationship. And then for the next people coming up, and I genuinely believe, Kuti, the best way to make sure that your skills live forever is to pass them on to someone else. Saka inini kana even iri writing process. Why? Then why would I hold on to it?
I love your character. You know, with your talent, rakabva kupi kuna Mwari. And then also kuti utoziva kuti aiwa, you're supposed kuti uchitoshare nemumwe munhu kuti arambe, because chinoitika ndechekuti unoona tichi David pauchadzidzisa mumwe munhu zvichangonzi muhistory uchaverengwa mabhuku kunzi David ndiye akadzidzisa zvinhu zvakadai muZimbabwe. Unonge wato living legend. So David, you know what, tine musicians ari munomu, vamwe vanoda kutora musical videos, because ndaona kuti apapa pangori nechi nika short film, but unokwanisa kuita futi musical videos.
I've done 6.
Wow.
Toshanda.
Saka pakushanda musicians, like here you are in Zim. Do you work with gospel artists only, or vanoimba secular music only? Tell us.
I listen to the song. All
right.
Because one of my favorite quotes is, God is not fooled by externals.
All right.
Saka unogona pane vamwe vanoimba gospel, but unofanira kungotariswa kumashudo kuti apapa, not necessarily kuti munhu akurarama sei, but is this song actually helpful for someone's life? Kana ungoridza karhythm kako vati Mwari. I want something yokuti if I'm going to work with you, I'm going to have to listen to this song.
Just like munhu anoimba kuti kuti varwe vako toda kuvauraya, but Mwari wakauya kuzoponesa vanhu. Salvation, kuti Mwari vanoti vanhu vese vavaregerere zvitadzo zvavo, and then Mwari vaita take over. But because nowadays, especially kuti titi vanhu vanoimba gospel vakawanda vavashoma, vanhu vari kuimba nyaya dzavo. You are correct kuti ipapo pada kuti panyatsoita panzverwe, unyatsoona kuti tosinzi ndakagadzira video yakanaka, but message manje iri musong ndio siri kuenderana nechi. Thank you for that one.
And even I like hip hop futika, because ndotamba basketball no fana pa Ellis Robbins pa Fasha, and afana these aren't vamwe vacho avaende kuchurch ndokona zvino sometimes ndonzi uzotambira ipapo unobirwa zvinhu ndo afana vangu ava. Saka, and now if an artist is making music that translates to them, that's giving them a truth that helps them in life, let me make that music video.
You're correct. Even about paunotamba no apana, because Mwari havana kufambira vanhu vakapona chete. It's like zvafana patinoenda kuchechi paipai.
Mm.
Mumwe munhu ari muintensive care, mumwe ari mub, mumwe ari muc, ndo zvakafambirwa naMwari.
Mhm.
So ipapo ndinokuomberera
Thank you.
kuti chinhu chakanaka. But David, tichipedzisa our program,
Yeah.
chii chaungada kuudza vanhu?
Chadaudza vanhu kuti know your passion and understand what you're putting into you, because what you put in, but there's a lyric in Faranzi, careful what you put inside because the outside is the receipt.
My God.
Saka, if you're seeing your life ichingoti pane chaos, what is going inside that is leading you into places of chaos?
My God.
Saka, and it's important to have passion because if I hadn't had something to hold on to when I was 12 and 13, story yangu yakapera dar. But I'm grateful to God that He held on to me and He gave me things to hold on to.
Wonderful. Zimbabwe, wherever you are, munhu kwauri kwese. This is David Chimusoro. Mamunzwa zvaataura. Anyone anoda kushanda naye. Uri artist, unoita madrama, zvese zvauda kunyora mafilmu, anokubatsirai. Akabva kuAmerica asi mwana wedu wemunhu makanda akanodzidza ikoko. Saka vese vanondiona even pamapeji angu, he is the right person to work with. Kandi munoziva kuti handikunyeperei. He is professional. Saka ndinongokutendai vanhu nokuteerera chirongwa chedu ichi chatatanga ichi. Thank you so much. God bless you.
And thank you for having me, bro.
All right.